Hello students, we're back again for the next topic in this chapter, which is banking of roads. So based on this topic, three questions will be asked. First question is nothing but expression for maximum safety speed on horizontal curve road. Second question is what do you mean by banking of roads? Explain necessity of it, that is a theoretical question. And third question is show that angular banking is independent of mass of vehicle. So first point we'll see your first question, which is expression for maximum safety speed on horizontal curved road. This derivation will be asked for 2 marks. This is a horizontal curved road. Right now we have not just seen what do you mean by banking or what is bank road. This is simple horizontal curved road. So we'll derive it. Suppose we consider a vehicle having mass m. This is the mass of vehicle. It is taking a turn on a road, horizontal curve road. Suppose it is taking a turn towards left. Since it is performing a circular motion, which force will be present? It is nothing but centripetal force. In the last lecture I have told you that centripetal force is necessary for the particle to perform circular motion. So it has centripetal force, and that is nothing but given by FCP is equal to mv square upon r. And this necessary centripetal force is provided by the force of friction between the road and the tires of the vehicle. So that frictional force is denoted by Fn, or you can say it as frictional force. You can denote it by any Fn, you can say it as Fs, any whatever you want. So Fs is frictional force and it is having a formula mu into n. This n is the normal reaction. You all know that normal reaction is acting in upward direction, and that normal reaction is balanced by the weight of the vehicle, which is equal to m into g. So you can substitute as mu s into m into g. So this is nothing but Fs. Let this be equation number 1, this be equation number 2. Now the centripetal force and the force of friction both are equal because the necessary centripetal force is provided by the force of friction. In the last lecture only I have told you that this centripetal force varies according to the bodies which you consider. Suppose you consider the electrons moving around the nucleus, and the necessary centripetal force is provided by the electrostatic force. If you consider planets moving around the sun, then the necessary centripetal force is provided by the gravitational force. In this case, the necessary centripetal force is provided by the frictional force. So therefore you can say Fs is mu s into mg equal to Fcp. So therefore you equate both. Fcp is equal to Fs, mv square upon r is equal to mu s into mg, and you have to derive the maximum safety speed. With which maximum speed the vehicle will take a turn safely. So you will substitute v as vmax, m will get cancelled out. So put v is equal to vmax. So you will get vmax square upon r is equal to mu s into g. So therefore vmax square is equal to mu s rg. So therefore Vmax is equal to under root of mu s rg. So this is the maximum safety speed on horizontal curved road. Okay, this derivation will come for 2 marks. Again I will explain you. Consider a vehicle having mass m. FCP, as the vehicle is taking a turn towards left or right, you can say it has centripetal force which is given by mv square upon r. F is that necessary centripetal force is provided by the force of friction. So therefore Fs is equal to frictional force mu into n. Fs is nothing but mu s mg. How it has come? This normal reaction is balanced by weight mg. So mu s mg, Fcp is equal to Fs, mv square upon r is equal to mu s mg. M will get cancelled out. Put v is equal to vmax because you want to derive maximum safety speed. So vmax square upon r is equal to mu s g. Take r over there, you will get the value as vmax is equal to under root mu s rg. So this is the first question which is asked from this topic. The next question is nothing but what do you mean by banking of roads? Explain necessity of banking of roads. So we'll first see. I'll write the question over here. What is banking of roads? Explain necessity of banking of roads. So this question will be asked for 3 marks. What is banking of roads? 1 mark question, and explain necessity. You have to write 4 points. So it covers 2 marks. So total 3 marks question. So what is banking of roads? See, the definition is raising outer edge of the road with respect to inner edge of the road through certain angle is known as banking of roads. Suppose for example, if you consider okay, this is outer edge, this is inner edge, and this is angle theta. So you can say outer edge, this is inner edge of road, and this is nothing but angle of banking. So raising outer edge of the road with respect to inner edge through certain angle theta is known as banking of roads. Now what is angle of banking? The angle made by the road horizontal surface of the road with respect to the surface is known as angle of banking, okay, which is denoted by theta. And this banking of roads is mostly done in highways, or you can say it is done in ghat sections where the height is very high. So it will provide what the maximum safety speed of it will increase through certain limit, so that in ghat sections the heavy vehicles or the vehicles can take a turn safely and easily. So to increase the maximum safety speed, we do banking of roads. That is the main aim behind that, to increase maximum safety speed as compared to horizontal road. If you want to increase the maximum safety speed, you do banking of roads. Mostly in highway sections and ghat sections, banking of roads is done. So what necessity you can explain for it? See, if we consider normal, to explain the necessity, first point what you can write, to take a turn on the horizontal curved road or any bank road, the necessary centripetal force is provided by the frictional force. But that frictional force is not always reliable, because during rainy seasons the roads become wet, or some oil is dropped on the road, then it becomes slippery, so the vehicles may skid. So always that frictional force is not reliable to provide the necessary centripetal force. So if you want to increase the centripetal force, or if you want to increase the speed, then the roads should be made rough, but it will cause wear and tear of the tires. So always you can't say that the frictional force is reliable, but if the roads are rough, it will cause the damage of the tires. So to provide the centripetal force which is required, we do banking of roads, and that horizontal component in the banked section will provide the necessary centripetal force for a vehicle to take a turn. Hence, to increase the maximum safety speed and to increase the centripetal force value, we do banking of roads. So that is necessity of banking of roads. Okay, so this question will be asked for 3 marks. What do you mean by banking of roads? Explain necessity of it. In that you have to write the definition of banking of roads. What do you mean by angle of banking? Draw this figure. This theta is nothing but angle of banking. You can say this as height edge, through which height it is increased, and explain the necessity within 2 to 3 points. So just basic aim behind banking of roads is nothing but to increase the maximum safety speed of a vehicle to take a turn easily. And it does not depend on the mass of the vehicle. That is also very important point. Ki any weight, any mass of a vehicle can take a turn safely when the road is banked. And that derivation we will see next, which is the third question asked from banking of roads. Okay. So the last question is, the third question is, show that angle of banking is independent of mass of vehicle. Means in theta formula there should be not m present in it. Means the vehicle of any mass can travel easily or can take a turn safely on that bank road. So let's derive the expression for it. It will come for 3 marks. Show that angle of banking is independent of mass of vehicle. See, this is angle theta, this is inner edge, this is outer edge, this is height h. Now you can say, suppose the vehicle is present over here. The forces acting on the vehicle are, as it is inclined to some angle theta, here theta will be there, and over here theta will be present. This is frictional force, this is normal reaction N. towards centripetal force. I will resolve this over here and I will show you. See, this is the resolution of vectors. You all know if a single vector is there r bar, it is resolved into two components. Theta, the theta where it is present, it is r cos theta, and the other component is r sin theta. Okay, now suppose this is G point, A, B, C. AC is the inclined surface, right? So this is G to a center, or you can say a central point. Now this is N, here it is theta, here it is theta, and this is F. So this N theta is there, so here it will be N cos theta and this will be N sin theta. F again is resolved, theta means you will get F cos theta, and over here F sin theta. Weight mg, right? Next. Now N cos theta is balanced by weight mg and F sin theta. N sin theta plus F cos theta is balanced by centripetal force FCP. Now we will derive expression in short. Now see, show that angular banking means you have to derive the formula for theta. First, you can say the forces acting on the vehicle are two. First force is nothing but weight mg in downward direction, and second force is frictional force. So two forces are acting. The first force is weight mg and the second force is frictional force F, right? Resolve F into two components, which is F cos theta and F sin theta. Resolve N into two components, which is N cos theta and N sin theta. Right? Now we will balance vertical components and we will balance horizontal components. So first balance vertical components. So when we balance vertical components, so the next step is balance vertical components. Pause kare. Balance vertical components. So when you balance vertical components, these are vertical components. So N cos theta is equal to F sin theta plus mg. So take it over here. N cos theta minus F sin theta is equal to mg. Let this be equation number 1. Now balance horizontal components. So second step is balance horizontal components. So what is horizontal components? N sin theta plus F cos theta is equal to, towards center is centripetal force, which is mv square upon r. So let this be equation number 2. Next step, divide 2 by 1. So N sin theta plus F cos theta divided by N cos theta minus F sin theta is equal to mv square upon r upon mg. So m will get cancelled out, which is v square upon rg. Let this be equation number 3. Now next step, put v is equal to v max, right? You have to substitute v as v max and f is equal to mu s into n. V is equal to v max, f is equal to mu s into n in equation number 3. So when you substitute, you will get the value as n sin theta plus mu s into n cos theta divided by n cos theta minus mu s into n sin theta is equal to v max square upon rg. Okay. Now divide this equation with n cos theta term. Why n cos theta? This n cos theta is balanced by weight mg and you have to show that theta is independent of mass of vehicle. So you divide it. So you can say divide LHS of equation. So let this be equation number 4. Equation 4 by n cos theta term. Very, very important step. So when you divide, you get the value as n sin theta upon n cos theta plus mu s into n cos theta upon n cos theta. You can say divide LHS of equation, LHS of each term, you can say. LHS of each term of equation 4 by n cos theta divided by n cos theta upon n cos theta minus mu s n sin theta upon n cos theta is equal to V max square upon Rg. Right? Now, this n will get cancelled out. This n cos theta term will get cancelled out. N cos theta will get cancelled out. N will get cancelled out. So, sin upon cos is tan of theta plus mu s divided by 1 minus mu s sin upon cos is tan theta is equal to V max square upon Rg. So, therefore, V max square is equal to Rg in bracket mu s plus tan theta upon 1 minus mu s tan theta, or you can say V max is equal to under root of Rg in bracket mu s plus tan theta upon 1 minus mu s tan theta. So this is nothing but expression for maximum safety speed on bank road. Okay, so let this be equation number 5. If theta is equal to 0 degrees, means the road is not banked, what you can write? V max is equal to theta, you substitute 0, so tan 0 is 0, so mu s plus 0 upon 1 minus 0, so you will get the value as under root of mu s Rg. So this is equation number 6 for curved horizontal road. Now you can say, if you compare 5 and 6, the maximum safety speed on bank road is more as compared to curved horizontal road. Hence, roads are banked. The last step in this, if mu s is equal to 0, when you substitute mu s is equal to 0 in equation 5, V max will be equal to VO, which is known as optimum speed. So substitute, therefore VO is equal to under root of Rg in bracket 0 plus tan theta upon 1 minus 0. Under root of Rg tan of theta is nothing but VO. So squaring, VO square is equal to Rg tan theta, or you can say tan of theta is equal to VO square upon Rg, or theta is equal to tan inverse of VO square upon Rg. So this is nothing but equation for angle of banking which shows no m present in it. Therefore, angle of banking is independent of mass of vehicle. So this completes our banking of roads topic. In tomorrow's lecture or in next lecture, we will see conical pendulum part. In conical pendulum, you have expression for time period of a conical pendulum. You have expression for theta, which is semi-vertical angle of a conical pendulum. Now in this expression, you know how to balance the vertical and horizontal components. Same in conical pendulum derivation, you have to balance the vertical and horizontal components. Okay, thank you.